Hi, great day, people. It's Miss Honey, aka, Erica, aka Miss Richmond, aka E-Class. Okay, and all those segments will be included in Miss Honey's world. Like I said, Miss Honey is the name that my mom gave me, and, she did what she wanted to do. She had fun. So here I am having fun. Let's begin with, I remember we do something current. So explain the theme of a story you have read or heard, and what is this theme? Okay, and demonstrate that. So okay, so I was reading about like Tamar Braxton and how she is going to take a preemptive measure of taking some of this HIV medicine. So because the guy that she was dealing with, or recently started dealing with, was like she met him in a weird way, and so she's like she don't necessarily know what he do or how he did what he did. She's like, but just in case, I'm gonna take this HIV medicine so I don't have nothing happening to me. Well, the theme of that is just take care of yourself, plain and simple, like an empress, right? Always make sure you take care, and that could be taking care of yourself, whether it be sexually, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. Do your protection. Sometimes you can cover your head, so do your prayers. Um, you know, uh, oh wow, so many different things, little sigils that you can put on yourself, and even tattoo on yourself, that will protect you. But yes, protect yourself in all ways, right? So even to the point of sharing your information, you don't share it with everybody. Prayer protection around you, your dragons, your angels, or whatever that you want to put around you. To them deep blue dragons, right? You can put that around you, like a kilometer long worth of protection. But the thing is, protect yourself, be proactive, and always do more so of a preventive versus an intervention. You'd rather go ahead and have that safe. And that could be too with you noticing red flags in certain relationships or situations, and you can go ahead and get rid of it. You can save yourself a lot of trouble. Okay, but if you're intending to protect yourself, okay, and being mindful of that, so if your boundaries are crossed, get it gone. If it's something, all of a sudden you don't have a stillness or peace about something or a person, let it go. It's not centering you. It got you on one side or the other. That's not really supposed to be centered. You're at one with yourself. So go ahead. That's another way that you're not protecting yourself. So that's the thing. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Part two, right? The be easy moment. All right, the be easy moment is going to be usually using affirmations, and I use Louise Hay, and I use my own. The one I used for myself today was I forgive, and I am forgiven, and I am free. Okay, I'm forgiven. I forgive whoever has done anything to me. Debts, those who indebted against us, right? And I am forgiven for any debts or things that I have done towards others, knowingly or unknowingly. And I am free, and that sets you free to move forward in life. Okay, it doesn't keep you stagnant and stuck energy to where you can move, and it has like a controlling, rigid thing about it. Where, like I said, it's either one side or the other. No, you're moving from the center. Your center, your heart chakra, right? So all that heaven starts at. So you can start moving from your center. That's the reason why it's green as well, because that's the color of the heart chakra. But also too, it goes along with your throat. So I got blue trimmed in blue. So making sure that you're speaking freedom, you're speaking forgiveness, and you're living accordingly to that. I release all criticism. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is a mirrored to me in every moment. So because you accept yourself, then you're able to accept others. Okay, and you release all kind of judgment or criticism that people may have about you. Stay true to you. Stay true to your dreams. Stay true to your original essence, regardless if they understand it or not. Regardless if they are on the same path as you. If you are trying to align yourself with someone who is not, don't sit around and let them beat you up and make you think and dim your light, or you dim your light, excuse me, because they don't do that, or you do it yourself. But don't do that. Don't sit around. Okay, with that, go ahead, get to yourself if you need to. Meditate, get quiet, talk with God, sit to yourself. Make sure you, not thy will, but not my will, but thy will be done. You can always do that. It's like the chess queen. But you let divine plan in order to do what it do. Yeah, we got destiny. Yes, we got fate. You also have your power. Okay, so ye are God's too. So you got your powers to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but also to give out with that which you want to receive. So if you don't want people to be judgmental to you, don't you be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if you want to be free, remember now you forgive. Forgive the ones that even did that to you. Okay, so if people did that and intentionally tried to beat you down and say you ain't chosen, say you ain't got no light or whatever, and we like, look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now, scars and all, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, you will have what you're supposed to have because it is meant for you. Okay, and that's also, let's just, hey, play with it, pray in alignment. Align yourself to it, know that you deserve it because you are worthy. And you worthy. Yeah, you worthy. Okay, so then the next, last little part that we are going to do is, of course, going to be the Miss Honey part of it. And I'm going to use some angel answers. Oh, no, that's not what I said I was going to do today. I'm going to use these here. This is the Yin Yang Oracle. I'm going to pull for a few because this story can go on. It's almost like Terry. You know, Terry has stories from spirit to spirit and through spirit. God, give us what you want us to know. Remember, protecting ourselves, not judging ourselves, okay? Because, because look, you got assistance from the spirit guides. So make sure, and your spirit guides could be your angels, like I said, it could be dragons, it could be ancestors, it can be, you know, Jesus, all, you know, Ascended Masters, Buddha, okay, of those, of that lineage, right? It could be some of the goddess, you know, Kuan Yin, it could be Ganesh, okay, so of those nature too. Freya, all right, so that's Celtic and Hindu for those, okay, and Isis, shoot, even Egyptian, okay, Yoruba, let's go, Orishas, okay, so let's talk, we got some Ishu, okay, I pulled that card yesterday, so that was funny, but you make sure that you're tapping in. And you sometimes have to be quiet and get away from all that noise, all that judgment. And sometimes, like, people will say to me, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Honey, if it is well with your soul. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Because that's what I'm getting right now, too. All right. So if it's well with your soul, so as I said, because that's healing to your inner child. Okay. Remember, Miss Honey, that's her inner child. And she's on here having fun because I like talking. And I like recording. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So that's why I'm up here doing what I'm doing. All right. Also, too, your air, the words that you speak. Okay, your mind, your mental. Not to mention Gemini, that's going to be communication. Libra, that's going to be the balance and the justice of things. Like I just said, make sure you got reciprocity. Make sure you're speaking right, speaking life, because death and life is in the power of the tongue. And Aquarius, have a little nonchalance about it. They don't like you, so find the people that do, or the people that do like you will find you if you keep being real and true to yourself. Okay, in the end, and you got to take care of yourself. Remember I said, like the Empress, that's a protection. Take care of yourself. Make sure you have an energy of that around you. It'll go ahead and get rid of people for you. You don't even have to do much. Do not stay in your past. Do not stay in your past. You're not in lack. You're not in suffering. Okay, not attached to that. You were free. Remember, you're forgiven and you're free, and you forgive those who've done things to you. Okay, that added to your suffering. Okay, they added to your suffering. I'm gonna say they caused it and of that sort. They added to it, and you're free from that. You forgive them, and you live on, and you create, and you express creatively, right, and passionately, right, and you communicate and develop healthy, loving relationships. You grew from it, you learned from it. So just be that. Let that past go, okay? Because like I said, hey, last card, express your truth. Okay, expressing your truth will help you belong. One of the last Maslow's lowest ones is belongingness, so that you'll find the people that you belong to and belong with you, and that way you won't feel like you're alone, but you're never alone anyway. Because don't forget, you always have your spirit guides. God is always with you. Okay, alone just means all one. You're all at one. Be at one with yourself. All right. Namaste. Be well.